For anyone looking in from the outside, it may seem like things in Albania are very cheap. However, when you factor in the average salaries of the people working here, it makes you think about prices differently. Not only that, but as everyone is probably aware at this point, certain world events have caused prices to inflate even more. The exchange rate for the US is 115 Albanian lek for $1 US. And because the euro and the US dollar are so similar right now, it's about the same, give or take 1 lek. In light of this, and since it's been about a year since the last time I made a cost of living video, I decided to update you on what the cost of living is in Albania in 2022. This year, I'll be talking about the general prices of things and how they may or may not have changed over the past year. Before I go into that, however, I do need to clarify that I am in a smaller town in Albania, and if you're in a larger town, the prices might vary a bit. Some things might still be the same, but other things will vary. One of the things that will definitely be different, depending on where you live, is rent. My rent, luckily, hasn't changed much over the last year because I've been in the same place for a while. My rent price is about 10,000 lek per month. My internet price is 1,500 per month, but I got a deal by paying for the entire year up front and paid 10,000 lek for the entire year.
Fueling up the van right now. This is going to be expensive. I think it's 158 lek per liter, and we'll see what the final result is. The total is 11,200 lek. So
it's almost funny how much I was wincing last year when I filled up my van, because if I had known what was coming, I would have acted much different. Now the price of gas is like 226 lek per liter, and that's even cheaper than it was a few months ago. It was 250 lek per liter.
Thankfully, despite rising prices, I've still been able to travel around Albania a decent amount over the last year, thanks in large part to my supporters over on Patreon. Patreon is a platform with which you can support and pledge monthly gifts to your favorite creators. I have 4 different tiers you can choose from, and with each one you get some unique benefits in addition to helping support my journey in exploring Albania and telling stories. If you are interested in pledging a monthly gift, then I will leave a link in the description below for you to follow. You can even sign up for 1 month and then cancel if you want. Food prices vary a bit. Meat has gotten more expensive, and now beef from a butcher is about 900 lek per kilo, but you can typically get pig meat for about 600 lek per kilo. The prices of fruits and vegetables seem to be decently consistent anywhere in the country. As you can see, cucumbers are 80 lek per kilo, peppers are 100 lek per kilo. Then we have some grapes, 150 per kilo, peaches 100, pears 100, some other peaches and plums 70 and 80 lek per kilo. I don't buy many other typical groceries, but I know someone who does. So my friend manages this bakery behind me, but it's not your typical Albanian bakery. It's an American style that makes chocolate chip cookies, cinnamon rolls, bagels, that sort of stuff. And he has experience buying the sort of foods that I don't typically buy: flour, sugar, eggs, oil, that sort of stuff that I don't really buy. So we're gonna ask him about what the price is now and how it's changed over the last few months with the inflation and since things started in Ukraine. Mario!
James!
What's up?
How are you?
Good. Mario, how much is 1 kilo of flour?
1 kilo of flour, it costs 130 lek.
And how much is that of a difference since before?
So before was about 70 lek, so it's almost 60 lek difference.
Yeah, okay.
It's twice as much as before.
And what about butter? What does butter cost?
The butter, we used to get it for 700 lek, and now it's 1,000 lek
Per kilo.
per kilo. Yes, right.
Wow, that's a lot. So because he's running a business, Mario buys things more in bulk, but here in Albania, oftentimes buying in bulk doesn't change the price. And if it does, it's like a marginal amount. What about oil? What's oil? What's the price of oil?
So the price of oil now it's 380 lek.
Right.
But we used to get it almost for 190 lek.
Okay, so it's also double. So oil
Yes.
and butter are basically double.
Yes, also the flour as well.
And the flour starch. And then the last thing I think is sugar.
Sugar and and
Yeah.
also the eggs have changed.
Right. Okay, so how much is a kilo of sugar?
So the kilo of sugar now it's 120 lek.
Okay.
We used to get it for I think 65 lek per kilo.
So also double. And then the eggs.
And the eggs, they were like 9 lek, 10 lek, but now
Per egg. For one
per
egg.
egg, yeah, you're right. But now we get it almost for 18 lek.
So basically almost all of what you buy is double.
Yes.
Albania is getting less and less cheap. How has the inflation, the doubling of all of your ingredients affected your business as a whole?
Because of all of the prices for the ingredients are doubled, so we basically have to raise the prices for every single product, and because the costs are more higher than they were before, and also this affected us as a business because of no one wants to buy expensive things, especially cookies and desserts.
Right, because those are just luxuries, so people don't care so much about it.
Yes, so they have to put other things in order before cookies.
See you. Okay, so check out their Instagram page. I will put a link in the description. They also make like specialty cakes to order. You go look at their Instagram. It shows some awesome decorative cakes, and you just write them a message to order one. And today is payday, so I have to go to the bank because it's a mostly cash-based culture. I have to get the cash out of the bank to pay all my bills for this month. Thanks for watching the video. Hope it was helpful, and I will see you in the next one next week.